Hello and what's up guys, my name is Nijas Roman and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create a Moody style image from this to this. Recently I have received a lot of requests on my Instagram to create a tutorial on this. So without any further ado, let's get started. Once you open your image in Photoshop, the first step is to duplicate the layer using Command or Ctrl J on a PC. The second step is to do the basic corrections to the image, such as correcting the horizon level or cleaning up the image from sensor dirt or removing any unwanted object that obstruct the viewer's focus. In this case, I had to remove my shadow from the image using content aware. So select the lasso tool and select the area you want to fill. Go to edit, fill, make sure your settings is same as mine and then hit OK. Similarly, you can use the spot healing tool to clean up the sensor dirt. Once you are happy with the image, the next step is to do the color correction. For this, go to Filter and select the Camera Raw filter. This is where you do the basic color correction and it is similar to the Lightroom Develop tool. The first tab is where you adjust the exposure settings. Before adjusting the exposure, you need to keep an eye on the histogram. We don't want the image to look too dark or lose its details. For this image, I'll be using the below settings and you can readjust the settings as per your image. Once you are done with the exposure settings and image sharpening, the next tab is to adjust the HSL. In this tab, you have to adjust the levels as per the colors present in your image and emphasize that color by increasing the luminance. In this case, I need to bring out the detail of the tree. So I will be increasing the red, whereas in your case, you can adjust the blues or green depending upon your image. The next step is to adjust the highlights and shadows by using split toning adjustments. This will give you that moody effect and you can increase the intensity by increasing the saturation level. For this image, I found the below levels to be working and these settings have worked for most of my Instagram photos. If you're happy with the image, you're free to skip the step, or you can continue to add little more color contrast to your image. The last step is to add vignette to your image, and depending upon the image you can adjust these levels. Once you're happy with the color settings, click OK to continue. Now I need to bring the details of this tree using alpha channel. For this, I'll be going to the channels and see which channel gives me the separation between the sky and the tree. In this case, blue is the channel that gives me dark foreground and brighter sky. So let's duplicate this channel by holding Ctrl and click on this mask and click here to make a copy called Alpha 1. Now press Ctrl D to deselect. Now we have to make the sky completely white and the foreground darker to create a mask. So click Ctrl L to bring the level adjustment and adjust the levels to make the sky brighter. Once you are happy, click OK. As you can see, the sky is not completely bright to create a mask. So in order to make the sky completely white, take the paintbrush and change the blend mode to overlay. Now, by changing the foreground color to white, we can start painting over it. Remember, we just need to create a separation between tree and the sky. So I wouldn't bother painting other areas. Don't worry if you have painted over the tree, as you are in overlay mode, this will not affect the darker areas. To make the foreground darker, select the black as foreground color and start painting. Now we need to create a mask, so hold down the control and click the alpha channel. As you can see, the brighter areas are selected and the darker areas are not selected. Now go to the layer. As you can see, we made a mistake here. We forgot to add the layer mask. So press Ctrl D to deselect the selection and add a layer mask. Now go to the alpha channel again, hold Ctrl and click the alpha channel to select the brighter areas. Go to the layers, click on the mask, change the blend mode to normal, press Ctrl H to hide the selection. Now take the paintbrush and make sure the foreground is black and start painting over the tree. So that's my final image after making a few corrections and adjustments. That's it guys, hope you liked this tutorial, and if it did, give us a like and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I will see you on my next video, and until then, stay tuned and stay safe.